Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz, World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about Lionel Beyeke. And yeah, I think a lot of people already talked about him. I gave myself a little time to talk about this, but pretty much my message is the same. But I'll show you a few pictures. I'll tell you the circumstances and about those pictures, and then I'll tell you my 2 cents. So last weekend we had the Friends Pro 2022, sponsored by Yamamoto Nutrition, I think. And because Lionel Beyeke is French, he competed there and he skipped the Arnold Classic UK. He told it's visa issues. A lot of people didn't believe him because normally as a European, you don't have any issues to travel to the UK. And a lot of people speculated what could be the reason for his non-appearing at the Arnold Classic, where you had a few good athletes like Andrew Jack, as well as others. And at the end, some of that Arnold Classic UK people they competed in the Friends Pro. Andrew already had his qualification, so he didn't compete there. But to cut it short, um, Lionel Beyeke showed up in a totally terrible condition, really terrible. I'll show you these available pictures. I saw even worse pictures. Here you have like this is I think what summarizes it. You don't have any separation, no details, not even a sign of abs, nothing. It's. I'll show you the pictures, then I'll give you my 2 cents. And it's totally unbelievable. It looks like he didn't even, and that's like Lionel Beyeke when he actually prepped for the show. So my opinion, which I wanted to tell you, is to be honest, I don't even think he prepped a single day. At least he looks like that. I don't think he prepped a single day for the show. He looks totally in off season, and even for off season, it's not a good shape, man. Like it's even for off season, it's a terrible shape. Like as a guy reporting about the bodybuilding scene and being a huge fan of bodybuilding during all those years, I saw many people on video, especially, of course, or in pictures, photos, videos, footage, whatever, doing guest appearances, and some of them were known to be not in the greatest shape, being in off season. But even them, all of them looked much better in shape than Lionel, who did a pro contest, IFBB pro contest. And the people I'm talking about, they just did guest appearances where on paper it doesn't matter. But of course, as an athlete, you want to represent the sport in the best way possible. So most athletes, they still try to look decent for the guest appearances. But Lionel did a pro contest where he has to be in or should be in great shape, in great condition. He totally was off. He looked like like one day before before the show, like one day before, he was sitting at McDonald's, and deciding to drink a green tea next to his Big Mac menu to shed a little water out the system. So that's really like I really don't know what to say. Like I'm really really disappointed, and I think the thing was that Lionel couldn't escape. He couldn't say it's visa issues now because it was in France contest. But to be honest, if I would look like this one day, I mean, you know this before the show, right? It's not just at the show that you know how you look like. I wouldn't compete there. I would tell the truth. I would tell the fans. I mean, it's still a speculation of mine. This is like underlining the video. This is only my opinion. It's a speculation of what I think the situation is. If I would look like that before the contest, I wouldn't do the contest because it's a terrible representation of himself because he used to look much better. And also, second, it's a terrible representation of the sport because, to be honest, like this show wasn't packed with stars, man. Like let's be clear, definitely wasn't. It was 10 athletes, and even though the lineup wasn't spectacular at all, he plays dead last. And back then he was that the potential. Like people compared that he looks like a mixture of Flex Wheeler has that poppy muscles. Like if you don't know like Lionel, if you're a new guy into the scene, really like Google him. He has an amazing structure, amazing shape. He looks like Flex Wheeler. Like, like he was really like he had such a huge potential, and then being that guy and then just going on stage looking like this, I don't think this helped him at all. I mean, I would love to. Most of his stories are on French, sorry, so I can't read them. I hope if you're a French guy, just write in the comments what he's telling the fans. But I'm really disappointed. Like, this is my 2 cents, and I don't think he's still young. I think he's like 41. That's what most of the data or websites say. He still could have some years, but I don't. If next time he will look like that, he should rather not compete anymore. Like he should either bring it back again or just just don't compete anymore, in my opinion. Because even at this show, like which wasn't a great show, he plays dead last. What do you think will happen at the Olympia? First, he'll not anywhere near qualify for it. Second, there is no second, to be honest. Like this can't be his. You can't be serious, man. So subscribe to my channel if you want more videos, more regular videos. I still have to goal of one day first getting my uh, channel monetized again, and then after that, getting big enough to be able to finance to go to the Miss Olympia, fly to Las Vegas, and do some footage for you guys.